Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick video on Diddy's ex uh, uh, house manager. Her name is Kristina. They called her KK. She's speaking out. I guess she's speaking out now because that trial is right around the corner. The other day, Diddy said he got 59 days before he go to court, and I know it's dwindling down. It's probably like 54 at this point, or maybe 55. So I guess since we're getting closer to the court date and since Kristina was named in some of the lawsuits, Kristina is now speaking out and saying, I would never. She said she would never, ever, ever stand around and watch someone get violated. She said she would never, ever, ever give anybody any substances. Now, you know, a lot of Diddy's, I guess we'll call them ex-friends for speaking purposes. They're denying. They're all saying, "Oh, I went to a Diddy party, but I never stayed for the after party." So now the house manager is saying she ain't seen nothing, she don't know nothing, she didn't hear anything. They're saying they seized 1,000 bottles of oil, baby oil, from Diddy's house. Now listen, I told y'all when people were saying there was substances in the baby oil, I told y'all over here the lies they tell, because if they would have tested that oil, that baby oil, and found a trace of anything in it, just like they have thrown all the other smut out in the street so everybody can just off the bat before he goes to trial label him a monster, they would have thrown that out and the people would have went crazy. They would have been like, oh my God, we tested this baby oil, and when we tested it, it came back positive at XYZ levels for substances in that baby oil. But they never said any of that. But I go back to say this. The house manager that runs everything, that knows everything, they allegedly was setting up everything, getting the people, handing them money, telling people to walk around with a fanny pack. That's if you believe Little Rod, with all kind of pink pills and whatever else in there in case you bump into Diddy in this big mansion that he's in and he wants something, you got it in the fanny pack. They saying Kristina organized all of that. And now Kristina is saying she don't know nothing. And let me roll with Kristina for 1.2 seconds and say Kristina don't know nothing. If Kristina don't know anything and they have no one that is part of these RICO charges, how do you charge me with RICO and where's the enterprise? You got to have the enterprise if you're charging me with RICO. Who's part of this enterprise? You're not charging any of my ex-girlfriends because they're testifying against me. Who's part of the enterprise? It's not Kristina, because Kristina probably got some immunity or whatever deal she might have worked out. And Kristina is saying now she would never. She worked for this man for 10 years. She said she never saw anything sinister. So where's the enterprise? But let me go ahead and share a screen because we got to get into Kristina's story. And just like, you know, we saying Diddy is innocent to proven guilty, we got to give the same courtesy to Kristina. If she's saying she don't know nothing, didn't see nothing, then we're going to roll with that for right now. So Sean Combs, chief of staff, breaks her silence. It calls the accusations against her disturbing and unthinkable. I've never condoned or aided and abetted the SA of anyone, Kristina Khorram said in a statement to Rolling Stone. The woman who's has been described as Sean Diddy Combs' right hand has issued her first statement since being named in multiple lawsuits associated in association with her boss, fully denying that she ever aided and abetted the SA of anyone. Kristina, also known as KK, has worked for the Bad Boy Entertainment founder for more than a decade, joining Combs Enterprises as a senior executive in 2013, according to her since-deleted LinkedIn account. The 37-year-old rose through the ranks of Combs' company and was named his chief of staff in 2020. Kristina's proximity to Combs has entangled her in 3 lawsuits that have been brought against Combs, who was arrested in September on trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution charges. Combs pleaded not guilty to the counts, and his criminal trial is set for May 5th in the Southern District of New York. Listen, if you go back through, there's a movie. It's called Molly's Game. It's based on a true story. I mean, that movie is excellent, amazing. It was really good. And the individual Molly, she was accused of, I think they got her for RICO too. They was accusing her of RICO because she was running poker games and they said it was illegal and all this other stuff. But that was the Southern District of New York that came from Molly. If you didn't see the movie, it's a good movie. You should watch it. But I say all that to say that again, the Southern District of New York, and everybody was bopping me upside the head. They never lose. When the feds come, they never lose. But that Molly's Game, and it was brought by the Southern District of New York. And again, it was like this settlement. It was just crazy. Check it out if you get a chance. For months, horrific accusations have been made about me in various lawsuits regarding my former boss, Kristina said in a statement to Rolling Stone. These false allegations of my involvement are causing irreparable and incalculable damage to my reputation and emotional well-being of myself and my family. I have never condoned or aided and abetted the sexual assault of anyone, nor have I ever drugged anyone. The idea that I could be accused of playing a role in or even being a bystander to the R of anyone is beyond upsetting, disturbing, and unthinkable, Kristina continued. This is not who I am, and my heart goes out to all victims of SA. I am confident that the allegations against me will be proven to be untrue. Combs has previously placed his soul sister, Kristina, the weekend Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura filed for her bombshell SA and S trafficking lawsuit against Combs. Kristina was seen sitting by her distraught boss' side in Miami. Combs denies Ventura claims and quickly settled the lawsuit. Kristina keeps everything in my life and my business running. Combs wrote in a Facebook shout out in January 2021. She's been my right hand for the last 8 years and has consistently proven to execute and get stuff done. Don't know how I function without her. A representative for Kristina did not clarify when she left Combs' employment. I think she didn't leave because she was by him, and that was 2023. I want to say, was it the end of 2023 when Cassie sued Diddy? November 2023. Was that? Am I right with that? So at any rate, it was November 2023, and she was still by his side. It's only the beginnings of 2025. So I think Kristina might have left after the raids. Kristina stopped. Last February, music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones claimed Kristina was the Ghislaine Maxwell to Sean Combs' Jeffrey Epstein and his harassment law and assault lawsuit against the music executive. Jones alleged that throughout the making of Combs' 2023 album, the Love album, Off the Grid, Combs made sexual advances on him, including groping his buttocks and genitals. An attorney for Combs previously denied Jones' claims, calling them pure fiction, a shameless attempt to create media hype and extract a quick settlement. When Jones allegedly told Kristina about the unwanted encounters, according to his lawsuit, she allegedly responded, Sean will be Sean, and attempted to downplay Mr. Combs' groping as friendly horseplay, stating that those acts were Mr. Combs' way of showing that he likes you. Jones claimed Kristina oversaw all aspects of Combs' personal life, including paying hired sex workers for Combs. She allegedly required all of Combs' personal employees to carry a fanny pack filled with a variety of illicit substances that she allegedly ordered and distributed, including cocoa, GHB, ecstasy, Mary Jane gummies, and Tushy, a pink drug that is a combination of ecstasy and cocoa, according to the lawsuit. Kristina was also named in Combs' former executive assistant Phil Pine's sexual harassment and battery lawsuit in December. Pines worked for Combs from late 2019 to 2020 to late 2021 and answered directly to Kristina, who was his supervisor. Combs generally denied Pine's claims. Pines placed Kristina at the center of Combs' personal world in a sit-down interview for ID docuseries The Fall of Diddy, made in partnership with Rolling Stone Films. In his lawsuit and the docuseries, Pines alleged that he once witnessed Combs kick a woman to the ground outside of his Miami home in January 2021. I told you I was crazy, Combs allegedly told the woman before kicking her in the stomach and demanding his sweatshirt back, leaving her topless. Pines alleged in his lawsuit that he later told Kristina about the incident and how upset it made him. Defendant Kristina instructed plaintiff to never speak about it, and there are repercussions that can happen if he did, the lawsuit claimed. A large part of Pines' jobs, he claimed, was preparing for what Combs and Kristina allegedly called Wild King Nights, which he described as chaotic days, long sexual encounters between Combs and a woman. Pines claimed it was Kristina who would usually alert him to Combs wanting to have a wild king night, sending him on a mad dash to set up hotel rooms with baby oil, lube, male libido pills, Plan B, candles, mood lighting, and a variety of sex toys. Kristina will also allegedly let Pines know when Combs was finished and he had to go clean up what he described as the wreckage inside the rooms. In October, Kristina was also named in a sexual assault lawsuit brought against Combs by a woman in San Francisco. Combs and others named in the California lawsuit have denied her claims. Listen, Kristina is probably having a lot of regrets. Well, let me back up a little bit more. A lot of times when people are making the money and enjoying the money, whatever said money is, they don't think about maybe all the wrongdoings and all the backlash that perhaps can come along with accepting that money. I'm sorry, I thought I saw something. Accepting that money. So now here she is. She's being connected to these heinous crimes and accusations, and it's destroying her life. But before that, the money she was getting paid, she was enjoying it with her life. See, you know what? I'm a worker and I'm a dreamer. And I believe in dreams and I believe in making my dreams come true. But one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do the okie doke just so my dream can come true. I'm a person that also knows how to wait my turn. I'm a person that knows how to get a luxury item when I can afford it and get the low end item when I can't afford the luxury item. And I also know how to live within my means and make my humble abode seem like my little mini mansion, so that I never have to sell my integrity and my soul to make a dollar to keep up with the Joneses. The price you pay. Too many people are naming her as the facilitator of all of these things. And of course, now I get it. She wants to deny it all. But see, here's the thing. If you're going to turn a blind eye and deny it all, if they want to believe that you say, no, this didn't happen, then they got to believe that, no, it didn't happen for Diddy either. This is messy. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. What do you think about who Diddy called his ace boo cool, his right-hand lady? And now she's saying it wasn't me. Chat with me. I'll chat back. See y'all in the next video.